Hello, hello, hello from Cape Town. Can you hear the sea? I'm here today to talk to you about taking the leap and coming all out as we are in this world. And what does that mean, pretty much? For me, it means to show the feelings and the parts of ourselves that we've been hiding. And we'll be doing that over and over in life, for many different circumstances. And it doesn't necessarily get easier. I find like my experiences, who's here? I find my experiences, each time I take the leap is a new time, and it's a bigger leap, or it's a different height. There's something else down there that may be scary. It's further from what I've done before, so it's always new and refreshing, if we put it that way. But there are a few different fears that hold us back from taking the leap and being ourselves fully. And the first one is, we may fear that we're betraying other people. When we show a part of ourselves that is completely different from what they experience, and I've got lots of experience with that, we may feel or fear that we'll be rejected, or that we'll be abandoned, and that people that you love and care about, friends, family, that they will put you aside because you've just done things very differently than what they do. So that's one fear. The other one is perhaps thinking that there is something fundamentally wrong with you. So you want to, like, you have these dreams and these visions, whether it is to find a life partner, to have a family, to dance around in the world, to travel, and you have this idea that you can't do it because fundamentally there is something that is just not for you. You really have something that prevents you from doing it, fundamentally, like with who you are. The other one is the fear that the more that you do, the more burden that is. I remember a friend that told me he makes lots of money, and then he tends to also spend that money very quickly. And one of the ideas that he shared with me is that he remembers his dad feeling very stressed with more responsibility. So like, as his company grew, he was more stressed and had to take care of more. So he associated money with burden. So the more he grew his bank account, he was scared that that was like too much of a heavy weight. So he would like give money away, borrow it to friends, and then his bank account was like on zero again. And the last one is the fear of outshining other people. So especially for people that have been very skilled as an early child, and I've also got lots of experience with that, you, at the same time that people celebrate your accomplishments and your success, they also send you signals to play it small, because otherwise your siblings or people in your family or your colleagues or your little friends might not be so comfortable with you fully celebrating something that may be hard for them. Okay, these are the reasons why we don't, right? The reasons that may be blocking us from taking the decision and being completely ourselves. And I feel I've been taking many leaps in my life, and I think I'm very famous by now amongst the people that know me for that. And I'm happy to say that most of them haven't really left my life, and it's been a real yeah, gift to see how friends from old times, from university, from my business school, how there's still things that resonate, you know, and oftentimes they tell me, wow, you're much more yourself now, which I take that as a compliment. But the thing is, it is still very fearful and scary for me to take the leap. So, for example, recently I've I've announced to the world that I'm a dancer, and like due to many events really that I couldn't just ignore anymore, you know, how much I love dancing, my passion for it, and what I do naturally. And I do really love to like show off as a dancer, so I often dance outdoors in public spaces where people aren't dancing, to I think to break with the norm, like to really get us out of our routine. That is something that I'm really good at and very passionate about. There were lots of fears and that I've removed, or that I'm still removing, in regards with, you know, what I think about what a dancer is, and, you know, that who would approve of that, and what are all the thoughts around what that entails. And the exercise that really helps me, which I think is the golden nugget of this video, is to imagine myself in the future. So, because oftentimes the fears that we have, they're associated with the fear of losing the people that we have, losing our identity, losing who we are right now. I like to imagine myself on the other side of the bridge. So the idea of like taking a leap, it means, you know, you're jumping over something and there's nothing there, there's no ground, and it says, you know, that the bridge appears as you take the leap. And on the other side of that bridge, I imagine myself calling me, and I can see me very clearly. In my case, I'm a very sensual, playful, confident woman, and very patient, you know, like really have the whole time in the world waiting there, but just really, really eager to like meet me, really eager to like hold my hand and pull me to the other side. So I've done this exercise many times, and I find it helps me to know that I'm not going to be alone. And even though I don't know who's going to be by my side, you know, if, you know, my partner, my family, my friends, I don't know who's gonna make it to the other side with me, or who will be there celebrating my new accomplishment. I know that I will be there, and it's like the new me being there, and it's like a really cool person to meet. So what I want to invite you is to take some time to close your eyes after this video and to imagine, who is this person calling you, and how do they look, what do they dress like, what is their posture, their attitude, and what are they asking from you, and what are they saying, how are they reassuring you to take the leap. And you might be really, really, really blown away by that image, and it's already happened. It's in the future, and it's there waiting for you. And whether you do it now, or in a few weeks, or in a few months, or in a few years, that's there for you. So I invite you to meet yourself on the other side and enjoy the meeting.